What up, farm? It is Monday morning. We're in the nitro. We're about to send it out north. We've got a paddock of spray topping to do out there, and we're going to test the windrow front out there on some rye as well. We had, I think it was 0.6 of a mil this morning before the sun came up. Yeah, it's nice to see a little bit of moisture around. Tomorrow and the next day and potentially Saturday are looking like we might get some rain. So hopefully we do. It's still green enough that it'll have an impact on the crops. But yeah, not holding my breath based on how the last rains went, but hopefully we get some. Light rain, but it's still falling. It's good. I don't know how the spraying's gonna go. I expected it to be cleared up and fine by now. It's a good problem to have, not one that we've had over the past 3 weeks. We're here. Bit of rain coming, but I think it'll be fine. Just looking at this barley. Gee, that's going on. It's yeah, been warm over the weekend and doesn't look as green as it did look. Getting a bit done out here. This paddock's 120 hectares, so yeah, it's nice and productive, which is a good change. Our plan is to sow cereal rye in here next year just for sheep feed. It grows pretty good. This paddock has not been clay spread, it's just raw sand. Cereal rye seems to grow pretty well in those conditions. Yeah, and should provide a fair bit of sheep feed, hopefully. It's a bit, getting a bit wet here. I'm just putting some water in, then I think I'll pull the boom off with the stands that are over there. And we'll pick up the windrow front, do what we've got to do with that, and then we'll put the boom back on later. Finish off the spraying. Here we go, got it off. We're doing it. Cutting some rye. Should make it easier to find the lambs in here. This flip over reel kit that I got seems to be working really good. Rye's pretty long and tangly, and it's not tangling, which is good. All finished testing that, seemed to work okay. One of the belts hadn't tightened at the bottom, so it's got a heap of rye underneath it. So when we get home, I'll pull the boom off and undo the belt, and I've got to clean it all off anyway because it's covered in cereal rye and ryegrass a bit now, so get that all clean before we go to someone else's place. Yeah, let's get, they were some big bumps. Just going back now to put the boom on and potentially go spraying again, but judging by those clouds, I think don't think we're going to get a chance. All right, we're spraying again. We actually nearly finished this paddock. Yeah, it's one big advantage of the nitro. You can switch from windrowing to spraying very quickly, very easily. Yeah. All finished out north. Now we're on our way back home. Right, it's Tuesday morning. We're gonna get some parts today. We're just gonna make a list of all the things we need. We got to get parts for the pickup front for these retractable fingers. We got to get oil filters for that, hydraulic oil and engine oil. And then we got to go to the header front and get some hoses, pull some hoses off to get them rebuilt because they're weeping a little bit and look a bit old. So yes, that's the plan for today.
There's so much fun. Tractors,
Right, we got some pieces. Back in the ute, next spot now. Next spot.
I'm dead.
Stop number 3. Been a bit happened the rest of the day, but Brock's here. We got some beans in the silos that we're selling. We're about to load him up. It's Wednesday morning and I've got something very exciting to show you. There's puddles. Oh, praise God. Look at that. That's unreal. We've had 13 mils here overnight. 14 at Dad's place and 16 out north. That is unreal. As Brock said to me last night, big money rain. Big money rain. Alright, we're here with the bucket. We've been going for a while working on this track. It's a bit, requires 2 hands on it most of the time, so there hasn't been much filming. Another shower of rain passing through. So the track comes from over there and it comes up around these trees, through that gate, down through another gate along there. So I've just been working down there and along the bottom. The trucks will load in that paddock and then go out that way. It's a bit heavier shower than what I was expecting. I'm taking my time with this. There'll be plenty of clay here. Should be a good solid track for a long time, hopefully. Beautiful. She's been a rough old day. I've just been working on that track. Jetty fell asleep, as you saw. The wind sort of dropped a bit, which is nice. Just doing some jobs around home, around the house at the minute. We'll probably get back onto the track tomorrow to do more of that. We ordered some more Agbots and they have been delivered, so we're potentially going to install them tomorrow or the next day. Right, it's Thursday morning. We got the ladder on the back. Our new Agbots got delivered. There's 4 of them in there. 3 of those are going out north. So before we're busy, we're going to go out there and set them up so that they can be monitoring while we're harvesting. Right, we're out here at Onan. This is the main tank that the solar pump pumps into. We've drilled our hole in the tank for the sensor to go in, and we've got our mounting plate there. Now we're going to get the sensor and everything and put it on. This is our water sensor that we've got to drop in down to the bottom. This is the sender unit that sends to satellite and the phone network too. The sensor plugs up under there, and then there's that green cover that Dad's got. It goes on the top once it's set up. There we go. Now we will get into the app and set it up. Alright, here's the next one. We're at our next tank now. This is the mounting plate that goes on the tank. This is the sensor cable. Got some zip ties and the screws, bolts. This is the sender unit and then the base cover. And then down here is a plastic seal. There's tank number 2 done. Off to number 3 now. And here we go. Agbot number 3. Oh, you won't be able to see. I can't even see. That's the truck that goes back down the middle. The windmill's back down there somewhere. It's got to come about 5 k's up here, and it's very, very slow coming back here. So we're very excited to have an Agbot on this tank because different conditions, the sheep tend to drink the water faster than it comes back. And if you've done anything with sheep in summer, you know that water is the most critical thing because they don't last very long without it. Barley's definitely ripening off out here. This paddock here is looking quite good, but yeah, I guess it's just matured. Those heads there look pretty nice and full. Well, we've had a bit of a disaster. I thought that it wasn't lifting up very high. Turns out that we have a crack through here. They used to be together. It's right up here, up there, down there. All of that. Need some repairing. What up, farm? It is Friday morning. We just started the truck. We'll let that air up a bit and we'll have a look at the canola while we're up here. So the bucket as well, we're not going to try and fix that. We'll get the local engineer in town to have a look at it. He's 4 weeks away though, so probably get Howie to come and finish the track if he's got time. If not, we'll just cart it the other way. There won't be too much come out of that lentil paddock. Like, they won't go any more than a tonne to the hectare, I don't think. Here's the canola. It's looking pretty nice. I'm not going to go out there too far because it is dewy and I'll get wet. This is probably one of the more mature pods that I've found, and we've got firm dark green seeds, so it's on its way to turning, but yeah, probably still a couple of weeks yet, or maybe 10 days, something like that. Well, she's fixed. We come over here to Border Town to pick it up and bring her home. Needed some fuel to make it home. I don't remember what I filmed, probably not much. But I didn't get the fan working in the truck. It seemed that the fan motor was burnt out, so we're going to try and get a new one. And I didn't get to look at any of the other jobs. So yeah, that's where that's at. We're going to Mount Gambier tonight. So after we get home with this, that'll be all for the video. Yeah, we're heading towards harvest. Windrowing's still probably 10 days away, I think, something like that. Yeah, there's a chance of rain tomorrow. We'll see how we go with that. Yeah, don't know what else to say. Oh, that was it. So I'll put a screen recording here of the Agbot stuff. It started reading. Next week it'll do a location check. It only happens weekly because they don't shift very often. And it doesn't need to do that often. But we can see the levels now. Everything's got good water in it, and yeah, I'll keep updating you how that goes. It will be a very valuable resource to our farm. So yes, it's a good thing. Agbot is what it's called. You can use them for like UAN or liquid fertilizers, as well as diesel and gas. Gas is actually what they're built for. So when we get a big big diesel tank one day, I'm going to put a Agbot in the top of it, just to yeah, to keep track of how much diesel we have.